Discharging for many of us has not been effective or productive. It can cause harm, right? So if it's like a lot of anger, we can discharge it by actually causing harm, physical harm to other people, but we can also cause psychological and emotional harm, because what are we doing? Now we're just projecting all this energy onto what we believe the threat to be, which typically is another human being that we're projecting it onto, right? That's a way that we cause harm with it. And then, or we yell, right? Or we harm ourselves. We harm ourselves through addiction, or we harm ourselves through like other self-harming acts, or we ultimately harm ourselves through suicide, right? Like there's lots of ways in which we harm ourselves. We harm ourselves through self-hatred, through the inner critic, so instead of projecting it out there, we're absorbing it in here, but we're not actually moving that material when we do that. It's like, well, we're moving it and we feel momentary relief, but we're not consciously and effectively moving that. And we're not with it. We're trying to run away from it. So again, using the labor metaphor, for many women in labor, I've witnessed and I've experienced myself that there's this push-pull that can happen where you just want to get out of the body and run away from the experience. You want to exit it. It's like, I don't want to be with what's happening. I want to just up and out it. And that happens a lot. And how we do that in our own emotional experience is we go up into the cognitions and we start ruminating and creating this story. So now we've got a double whammy, because we've got this embodied experience. And if we're not paying attention to what activated the embodied experience and how we internalized it. So this is what it means to be metacognitive, where we're like in a state of dual awareness, or we're expanded state of consciousness, where we're observing all of these things that are happening at once. And so once we go into storyland, now we're just feeding the dragon. We're just feeding the activated state. And that's what keeps us trapped in the activated state. And so all of that to say, we're all doing such a good job given all of this. And, it seems so rudimentary, like, oh, I just got to go back to being with my body. Like I remember at the beginning of even just like working as a therapist thinking, I don't have to teach people this. Like, tune into your body, what's happening in your body. It's like, it's so like, what are they paying me for? You know what I mean? So, but actually at the end of the day, I realized nothing happens until we can come back to the body and be with what's happening in the body and create enough space from the body experience and the mind, the story we're holding, the story we're telling ourselves. The story we're telling ourselves is the thing we can work with, right? And so it takes work. Ultimately, that's what meditation and mindfulness is for. It's just like to train us to be able to do this thing, not necessarily so we can escape or be a Buddhist in a monastery somewhere, but that we can actually learn how to do this thing, which is be metacognitive, be able to hold dual awareness, be able to have it move through us like the water, be water, be the willow tree, all those things,